Oh, that's the reflection.
You know them fairings don't come with no bolt kit.
That fairing kit should come with a bolt kit.
Says who?
Them. Auctmarts.
Yeah, and they told you everything go fit perfect too.
Oh, they definitely said that.
They did.
They used a molding kit though. So we already got these tires on. Trying to get the I was gonna go and get them rims powder coated, but
You want to show them how you messed them up?
I wouldn't even want to mention it, but since you brought it up, I was gonna go get these rims powder coated, but I couldn't find a shop to dang take the tires off that's already open. So I gotta wait. So then, because my brother won't bring it up.
Whoop, time out. Good, that's the best.
Try to use the bar, and I guess these rims kind of old or something, cause it's a little bent right there. But I ain't gonna worry about that. We're gonna get that fixed. But for right now, we popping off these fairings, cause I gotta get all this other stuff put on this bike, and that box of fairings is still sitting back there. So today might be the day we actually pop that box open, but we're gonna see what happens. It depends. Oh snap, my brother over here bring something else. Oh snap. You got it?
If y'all need something broken, just call me and I got you. For free.
He usually don't break stuff, so I don't know. I think them rims just a little old and worn, so I don't know. I'd already said I was probably gonna replace the rims, but we'll see what happened though. But yeah, so I ain't gonna talk to y'all while we taking apart these fairings and all that other stuff. I got the chain and sprocket kit sitting up in here, but I'm not gonna put it on yet. I'ma wait. I'ma keep that chain on there for now. That chain ain't bad, and the sprocket, the rear sprocket ain't too bad right now, so I ain't rushing to change it. I want to, but I ain't. So let me sit y'all somewhere. And I'm probably gonna speed lap the rest of this. I need my daughter to come get this mess up off this table. She painted her tabletop, but she didn't clean off my tabletop. But yeah, so we just gonna roll this on up like that real quick. And then there it go. Oh, another one of them harness things. Yeah, man, I don't know what they did with all this. I couldn't even tell you what half this stuff right here was. So then I gotta take them off.
Well, I gotta see what this is. This is wired into this, but what is that?
Integrated lights, that's all I know. But they go all the way to this big one.
Are you putting this on your bike? You putting the same light in there, right?
Yeah, I don't have another light.
All right, well, let me not cut that. We just gonna take that off.
So you just gonna leave a light right there. Man.
I could have left that plugged up. I thought you was
switching out the light too.
I didn't know. I wasn't thinking.
Nah, I ain't that rich.
Let me go up there and ask them kids.
Yeah, ask them kids. They gonna tell you.
My daddy got all the money.
And I'm telling them they lying. They still lying. So what's left? This front fairing.
What front fairing?
Over the tire.
Oh, over the tire.
And then this rear one. What? Over the tire.
Did that come with one?
I sure hope it did. it showed better than it had. But
there's nothing wrong with that. That's probably the best fairing on the bike.
probably, because it ain't been changed. It ain't been tampered with. It's missing a screw, but that's about it.
Are you plugging that harness up now?
Yeah, I can plug that up now. Because, like I said, these go right there. That was the original problem why the headlights wouldn't work.
That's burnt out.
Yeah, but I fixed it. I cleaned it out as good as I could. And,
you put a new one in there?
Nah, because I was going to just push them pins through. I couldn't push the pins through. So I ended up just getting...
And that works?
Yeah.
That looked like a fire hazard.
Yeah.
I went past that on inspection. Luckily, they don't have to look that deep. I'm going to tell them. That's the bottom tail section.
Dusty. Black windshield.
That's that one side fairing. Woo! You gonna be shining going down the road, player. Oh. Oh.
Oh, so we do got the gold.
They do got that gold. That's the gold they put on there.
Whew. Good. Boy. Y'all see that? Cause I see that. I don't know if you see it, but I see it. Man, I'm over here like the kid in the candy store. We got this too, the heat shield.
You gotta put that on inside of your fairing.
Yep.
Where you take them out? Where they come from?
This is one of the ones that go like over here or something like that. Cause this is like the top. It look like the top of the main fairing.
So we didn't, but did we take that off?
Nope. This is what, the top of the rear?
That's the top. Cause that's the bottom behind it, so don't step on it. And this is the front.
Ooh, look at that gold yellow photo. Ooh. Look,
Look at this little piece. Oh, hey.
I gotta take that off.
I bet you. You got a lot more pieces than what you got over there.
Yep.
I'm gonna put it like this. I got the front fender, the tail fender, and the bottom. How that sound?
Sound like you got all the easy stuff.
That's why we need to close this garage. Because you don't want them to get cold. Because if you push them the wrong way, it might crack.
I'm gonna go throw these batteries on the charger and then I'll be back. Alright, so yesterday we didn't get everything finished. So far, this is what we got. Got the rear fairing on. Got it on up under there too. I used that engine shine, and the frame actually looked pretty good. Well, that's the radiator hose, so that we'll worry about that later. I should have cleaned up that right there for the water thing. What do you call it? The reservoir. I gotta put some more coolant in there too. But yeah, man, that's what the front of it looks like right now. So we pretty much got the front and the rear on, and most of this side, the right side, got a little bit more to do. Like I said, I gotta put this on, and there's something else. There's a bracket that goes down here somewhere. It wasn't on the original frame, the original fairings, but yeah. So about all of this part right here, looking at it, that's from an 05 R6. Okay, that's cool. But then you got the side panels that are from an 03 R6R. I don't remember if this didn't see, look, then that's from an 05 R6. So most of these fairings that came off the bike, I gotta put that rear cowl back on. I think that's what it's called. Well, I guess this did come off of one of the old fairings. Okay. Yeah, that looked like one of the old ones. And we'll just sit it in the toolbox for now. But yeah, so that's the new one for the front tire. That's the old one. The only reason I can tell, because that's way more glossy and that's way more dirtier. That's from an 04 R6, which means that the other bottom panel gotta be from an 04 R6 too. So when I say that this bike was literally thrown together, I don't know if I ever mentioned it in any of the other videos, but yeah, this fairing kit was literally freaking picked from wherever they could get the parts from, is what it looks like, and thrown together, because it didn't even have the piece that goes right here for under the what do you call it, I guess the wheel, the front tire. But yeah, man, this has been some mess. I don't even know, I guess because of what this came off of. I don't even know if y'all can see that part number, but it doesn't even matter. It goes with that over there, of course. But man, I've taken fairings off before, but dang, when you take stuff off and you got parts that you ain't never seen before just laying around, make you feel like you done forgot something or don't know what the heck you doing. But I got it figured out for the most part. So as you see, that's where we cut the heat shield, the heat shield stuff off, and my daughter didn't even come out here and clean off the table, so it was cool. We just used those trash bags to put the fairings down, and all that other stuff, but still gotta get that cleaned off. I gotta figure out when I'm putting this back on. I could probably go ahead and take care of this whole fairing side by myself. That's pretty much the main stuff that I've taken off by myself. I just gotta make sure I line them bolts up right, because of course they didn't come in a labeled bag. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up putting the bike back together, and then probably by the time I come home and get the tires and everything, take the fairings back off, do an oil change. Well, I'm pretty much gonna do a fluid flush, because I know I can do it. I did it when I got the bike. That video will be posted in, I think, that corner. Am I pointing right? Yeah, over there. Biggest thing, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that rear rim, wheel, whatever you wanna call it. Once I get that figured out, that'll let me know how soon this will get put back together. And I'm just gonna go from there. And shoot, as of now, I'm probably gonna go ahead and try to put these fairings back on. Get these fairings back on, call it a day. That's what I'm looking at right now. So yeah, let's get that done.
2 hours later.
I think I'm finally done until the tires come in. It wasn't that bad. It's just because all of that right there didn't line up properly. So it took a minute to figure out what went where as far as the bolts and the screws and everything like that. But I'm pretty sure there's some on here that are not in the right place. But as of right now, I'm not even gonna worry about it. What I'll probably do is just wait until I get the tires back, and then I'll go from there. Because I'm probably gonna be changing out these levers and some other stuff. Once I get the tires back, which are still sitting over there, that's when I'm gonna go ahead and put that on, and then I'll put the covers on for the front and the rear tire. I'm gonna have to reuse the one from the last set, because that's the only one that I have. One didn't come in the box at all. So as of now, I think the bike is as done as it's gonna get right now. It's not that bad. I think the biggest thing is, you know, certain parts didn't line up, mainly right here in the front, but it's cool. I'm hoping maybe over time it'll stretch out or whatever. But yeah, so I guess one of the next videos put out will be after I get these rims back, get them on the bike, and get all this stuff put together. And that's it. Those are all the screws and push pins that I didn't use. I ended up using some of the old ones throughout the whole build, but like I said, it's cool. As of right now, that's it. I'm not worrying about changing anything else. That's pretty much the build right now. So like I said, about to clean up all this mess. Once I get those tires off the rims, send the rims off, we'll go from there. So yeah, man, as of now, that's it as far as recording goes.